How's everybody doing? Welcome to the Thursday gig, solo gig. Hope everybody's well. I realized last week, hello there, that the new Instagram live means that the time doesn't run out after an hour. So I thought we were going to be chucked off after an hour. So I put the number one song, which was Landslide, on another video, and it didn't need to. So I know that this week, that we can go a little longer if we need to. It was love. So, take my time. As for this week, I've done my best. I've taken some of your selections. I've taken some Snow Patrol songs. There's a Tired Pony song in there. There's a song that I sang but didn't write. So I've tried to stop gulping your water. Everyone's a critic. So I'm gonna start with a song that keeps getting requested, but I haven't done live yet. Don't think I have. No, I haven't done it. Pretty sure I haven't done it. So 10. I mean, it's 10. It's arbitrary. This is not the top 10. This is just 10 songs. Okay. Only the faintest glance buries you, buries me. So fire your engine, see if I give it down. We'll be dust instantly. Caught in a jet stream, caught in a gorgeous howl, all the world lost in noise. Use me forever, use me for rocket fuel. I'll be air, I'll be fire. You say you love me like the silence of the turning earth. You say you love me like the endless roar of modern life. You say you love me like the laughter and the kiss back tears. You say you love me like the past and now the coming years. What will you remember? What will you think of me after I say goodbye? Returning in bodies, plants in the sand will squeeze in between shoeless feet. I know you love me like the slivered gold of dying days. I know you love me like an ancient history brought to life. I know you love me like the sunlit water on your skin. I know you love me like the million times I never said. You say you love me like the silence of the turning earth. You say you love me like the endless roar of modern life. You say you love me like the laughter and the kiss back tears. you love me like the past, the now, the coming years. So, that song, somebody's just asking, what is this song? That song is on the album 100 Million Suns, Snow Patrol. It's called Engines. And it's currently the most requested Snow Patrol song, I'm guessing because I have only just played it now for the first time. And we didn't ever play it live, I don't think, as a band. Which is a shame, and I've forgotten the really lovely guitar bit. So, unfortunately, there we are. So, next, over to Mr. George Lucas, of course, and the fine gentlemen and ladies from the Industrial Light and Magic, for this extraordinary display in computer wizardry, technological mastery. 9. I'm gonna play. I got a wee text message from Tom Simpson. Hello, Tom. How's it going? Love you. I'm gonna play a Tired Pony song at 9. There's gonna be lots of covers in this, by the way. Lots of different Tired Pony songs got requested. I'm gonna play this one. I'm not sure I've ever played it live. I might have done, but I don't know. This is called Northwestern Skies. It's the first song on the first Tired Pony album. It's not like it was before. There's a beauty in slamming doors, and the lightning plays in your eyes as it cracks through northwestern skies. Girl, you were beautiful before, but in the cyclone I love you more. There's a pause in the faintest smile as the storm rages on for miles. There's no answers in the tempest, just a million other questions. So just let it take you over, so that we can learn our lesson. And this is just got ridiculous, 'cause it's burned through the both of us. And in the crumbled down cinema, we can hide where we always hide, on the blank screen project our lives. Me as husband and you as wife, and as the storm outside dissipates, the screen wipes to ticker tape. There's no answers in the tempest, just a million other questions. So just let it take you over, so that we can learn our lesson. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, okay, this is next. All right. So, Mr. George Lucas, take it away. 8. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? This is a cover version. And lots of songs by this band have been requested. Again, the top 10 is arbitrary. This band have probably requested just as much as any other band that you've requested. So they're certainly not at 8. I've just tried to put it in an order of set list more than anything, really. So the original version of this song is a lot higher up than I'm doing it. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Did my best to notice when the call came down the line, up to the platform of surrender. I was broad, but I was kind. And sometimes I get nervous when I see an open door. Close your eyes, clear your heart, cut the cord. Are we human, or are we dancers? My sign is vital, my hands are cold, and I'm on my way looking for the answer. Are we human, or are we dancer? Pay my respects to grace and virtue, send my condolences to good, give my regards to soul and romance. They always did the best they could. And so long to devotion, you taught me everything I know. Wave goodbye, wish me well, you gotta let me go. Are we human, or are we dancer? My sign is vital, my hands are cold, and I'm on my knees looking for the answer. Are we human, or are we dancer? Will your system be alright when you dream of home tonight? There's no message we're receiving. Let me know if your heart's still beating. Are we human, or are we dancer? My sign is vital, my hands are cold, and I'm on my knees looking for the answer. Are we human, are we dancer? Alright, that was of course The Killers and Human, a band that we've toured with a bunch of times. Great bunch of lads, absolutely brilliant. Oh, the next one. Okay. Somebody requested this, and it's one of my favorites. Oh, sorry, George. Sorry, George. He's over there cooking a turkey. George, if you wouldn't mind, just yep. Okay, brilliant. Moonwalking toucan. Here we go. 7. Thanks, George. You go back to cooking that turkey for us. This next song is by one of my favorite artists. She is a genius. And I really want to do a disclaimer about how high it is, but I'm not going to. Although I kind of just did by not doing it. But anyway, here we go. I had a dream. I got everything I wanted. Not what you think. And if I'm being honest, it might have been a nightmare to anyone who might care. Thought I could fly, so I stepped off the Golden. Nobody cried, nobody even noticed. I saw them standing right there. Kind of thought they might care. I had a dream. I got everything I wanted. But when I wake up, I see you with me. And you say, as long as I'm here, no one can hurt you. Don't wanna lie here, but you can learn to. If I could change the way that you see yourself, you wouldn't wonder why here they don't deserve you. I tried to scream, but my head was underwater. They called me weak, like I'm not just somebody's daughter. Could have been a nightmare. It felt like they were right there. And it feels like yesterday was a year ago. But I don't wanna let anybody know, 'cause everybody wants something from me now, and I don't wanna let them down. I had a dream. I got everything I wanted. But when I wake up, I see you with me. And you say, as long as I'm here, no one can hurt you. Don't wanna lie here, but you can learn to. If I could change the way that you see yourself, you wouldn't wonder why here they don't deserve you. If I knew it all, then would I do it again? I'd do it again. If they knew what they said would go straight to my head, what would they say instead? If I knew it all, then would I do it again? Would I do it again? If they knew what they said go straight to my head, what would they say instead? So that was Billie Eilish. When I heard that song for the first time, I was just completely floored. That line, because everybody wants something from me now and I don't want to let them down. It's just heartbreaking. It's a heartbreaking line. I cried the first time I heard that. There's so much feeling in that song. It's unbelievable. Okay. Next. Uh-oh. Look at that. Suspended as if by magic in midair. George, you are absolutely smashing it this week. Okay. Six. I'm gonna tune up. So this is a song that I sung with Lisa Hannigan long time ago, maybe 2007-ish. And it was It was written by Paul Noonan of Bell X1, who's one of the greatest Irish songwriters of all time. So I did not write this, even though I'm singing this song and some people think I wrote it. I did not write it. This was written by Paul Noonan. Burping, excuse me. Could have got away with not saying burping though, I think. Didn't make a noise. Didn't make a burp noise. So this obviously has Lisa singing a lot of it, and her voice is one of the greatest voices of all time. So it's just gonna be me, unfortunately. You're stuck with me for the time being. Your lip. This is called Some Surprise. Your lips come with some surprise. They would come, but they would want to come and meet in mine. They never taste like the last time. Your lips come with some surprise. I was always a special child. My circuit boards from my inside. I dreamed of was flying high. So your lips came with some surprise. Your lips come with some surprise. That they would want to come and meet mine. They never taste like the last time. Your lips come with some surprise. I was never one of the boys throwing shapes and power ploys. In your arms, a warmth I did find, and in your seat I did recline. Your lips come with some surprise. That it wants to come and meet mine. They never taste like the last time. Your lips come with some surprise. Now that we've sat for a while, you showed me yours and I've shown you mine. Even after all this time, your lips come with some surprise. Your lips come with some surprise. That they would want to come and meet mine. They never taste like the last time. Your lips come with some surprise. Alright. I was some surprised by The Cake Sale, which is a brilliant album that Paul Noonan put together a while ago now, over 10 years. That I was going to say something else about that. Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. Ah, well. As my mum says, it must have been a lie. My mum might be watching this week as well. Hello, Mum. I love you. I am sorry. Watching live is what I mean. Hello, Mum. So I was gonna do this. This band are getting a lot of requests. Oh yeah, sorry. What I was gonna say about Some Surprise. That's loads of requests came in for that. So okay, cool. So this band is probably the most requested band. It putting it at number 6 this week because I played a song from theirs last week as well, and I was just playing around with this song and thought it might be nice. So here we go. I want to run, I want to hide, I want to tear down the walls that hold me inside. I want to reach out and touch the flame where the streets have no name. I want to feel sunlight on my face. I see the dust cloud disappear without a trace. I wanna take shelter from the poison rain where the streets have no name. Oh, where the streets have no name. Where the streets have no name. We're still building and burning down love, burning down love. And when I go there with you. It's all I can do. The city's aflood, and our love turns to rust. We're beaten and blown by the wind, trampled into dust. I'll show you a place high on a desert plain where the streets have no name. Streets have no name. Where the streets have no name. Still building then burning down love, burning down love. And when I go there with you. It's all I can do. Where the streets have no name, where the streets have no name. We're still building and burning down love, burning down love. And when I go there with you. It's all I can do. Something heavy just hit the floor up in the apartment above me. Everybody's all right. Maybe they're roller skating. So that was U2, obviously. The Streets Have No Name. George, we're looking for the next one. Breakdancing Panda. Yes. Number 5. Okay. So this is a Snow Patrol song that I also haven't played. When we originally recorded this, we wrote myself and Johnny McDade wrote this together in LA at his house, and I think that's it. And I strummed a few chords on the guitar, and then I wrote a vocal line, and then basically Johnny kind of built the track. And there's no acoustic guitar in it, so I couldn't remember how to play it. So I had to ask Johnny. This is called Time Won't Go Slowly. It's 4? It's 4? No, 6 and then 5. 6 and then 5, right? Have we only got 4 left? We've only got 4 left. It's 4. George, what the hell are you doing, man? George, what the hell are you doing, man? Totally blaming this on George. So, Apparently it's 4. I didn't miss one. I just forgot to do the thing. Oh well, should I say George Lucas? He's looking at me. He's looking at me like this, like that. How can I stay mad at that face? Anyway, back to 10. Start again. Yes, I know. If you don't get it right. No, we did 5. We did 5 and 6. Hold on a second. Let me just double check. We definitely did. Yeah, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we've done 6 already. Yeah, good. So we're at 4. So this is Time Won't Go Slowly by Snow Patrol from the reworked album. Is that how you say it? Album? Sure, just play. Shut up. Okay. Time won't go slowly though, I beg it to last. I just wanna be here with you, that's all I ask. And this could be the end of everything outside our walls, and empires could fall away and cities raise. And I know I'd only wanna fall in love with you, only wanna fall in love with you. Time won't go slowly though, always so fast. You are the answer to every question I've asked. And this could be the end of everything outside our walls, and empires could fall away and cities raised. And I know I'd only wanna fall in love with you, only wanna fall in love with you. We need more time, but there's a little part of me that loves it when we rush. Can I go home, knowing that I'll never feel how I do now? Time won't go slowly though, always so fast. You are the answer to every question I've asked. And this could be the end of everything outside our walls, and empires could fall away and cities raised. And I know I'd only wanna fall in love with you, only wanna fall in love with you. We need more time, but there's a little part of me that loves it when we rush. Can I go home, knowing that I'll never feel how I do now? Time won't go slowly though, I beg it to last. Time won't go slowly, I beg it to last. Woo, it's high at the end there. Forgot about that. Why I was sort of laughing, smiling, whatever during that. I was enjoying it, but I was also just trying to think of it as I was going along. I spent so much time trying to learn the covers this week that I forgot to learn the songs that I wrote. Okay. At least we can admit these. At least we can admit these things to each other, eh? So this next song is by an artist I absolutely adore. Trying to find a song of his that I could play is almost impossible. But yeah, I had so many requests for his songs, for Play God, for Dead Boys, for so many songs. But I'm gonna do Will We Talk, by, of course, the genius, the young genius that is Sam Fender. Oh, for crying out loud, George, what are you doing, man? You're just sleeping this week. Too slow, too slow. That farts. As if by magic. 3. Could not have guessed that. It's not in the right shot. Okay, I can do this instead. There we go. Bingo. Oh, for crying out loud. Everything's fallen to pieces. So, it's just trying to find the right key for me, because whatever Sam Fender song you play, he's singing full voice. Whatever part of the fretboard I play it in, there's always a part where I have to go into falsetto, and he's singing full voice about. I'm gonna play. Oh, here. So he's actually playing it here, which is. I suppose I'm only playing it 2 down. Okay. Okay. 2 down from Sam. Still gonna have to use a falsetto. Anyway, am I still talking? I can't remember. Blue Monday, blaring loudly out the speakers, fluorescent liquid in his beaker. Another night they've gone too far. She said, I don't usually do this kind of thing. Does it change the way you think of me? Thinking isn't his forte. And she said, if you dance with me, darling, if you take me home, oh, it's dark in the morning. They leave, weave around the night's commotion, dodge a Mexican standoff, catch a cab back to its flat. No romance, sprawled out across the couch, can't even make his fucking face out. Nature ritual. She said, if you dance with me, darling, if you take me home, oh, it's dark in the morning. Sometimes I close my eyes, sometimes I see your face. She said, if you dance with me, darling, if you take me home, oh, it's dark in the morning. It's so freaking high. Sam, how do you do it? And he's doing it here. Blue Monday, blaring loudly from the speakers. Wow, what a voice he has. Extraordinary. Okay, speaking of voices. Number 2. Okay. So, bear with me on this one. This is a person, an artist that gets requested a lot, or got requested a lot last week whenever you guys requested so many great songs. Muppet. I don't know what that means. Muppet. Okay. Great to get constructive criticism. So, trying to remember the chords. I'm just stalling really because this one is vocal line changes every single time, so it's not going to sound like the original. But how the hell can you sound like Prince anyway? Here we go. Never meant to cause you any sorrow. Never meant to cause you any pain. Here we go. Okay, let's start again. Never meant to cause you any sorrow. Never meant to cause you any pain. I only wanted one time to see you laughing. I only want to see you laughing in the purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. I only wanna see you breathing in the purple rain. Never wanna be your weekend lover. I only wanna be some kind of friend. Hey. Baby, I can never steal you from another. It's such a shame our friendship had to end. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. I only wanna see you underneath the purple rain. I know times are changing. Time we all reach out for something new. That means you too. You say you want a leader, can't seem to make up your mind. Better close, let me guide you to the purple rain, purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. I only wanna see you breathing in the purple rain. Okay, that was for Prince. Also, that third verse, he goes on a melody expedition, and and only he can get away with that. I can't figure it out. But we went to did I tell you this last week? We went to when we were in Minneapolis, we went to Paisley Park on Pablo's birthday and saw the place. It's amazing. Anyway, I've one. That was like the worst preparation for one. It's not even straight. It's not even a straight one. Come on, one. Here we go. A crooked one. That's fine. One can be crooked. So we're down to number one. One of my all-time heroes. He also happens to be Northern Irish. I might need to listen to it. I might need to listen to the vocal line just to. It's going to give away what it is, but I mean, you're going to know when I start playing it anyway. Hopefully. Just need to hear the vocal line. When it's not always raining. Okay. So, number one is one of the legends of Northern Irish music. The most successful artist from Northern Ireland of all time. And a legend, Mr. Van Morrison, obviously, yes, Van the Man, Sir Van Morrison. It's not always raining. There'll be days like this when no one's complaining. Oh dear, that's not great. We gotta have number one up there while Van's playing. Don't know where my sellotape is. Hold on a second. George, you are absolutely having a shocker this week. I'm not going to lie to you, mate. You want to have a look at yourself? Have a long, hard look at yourself. Turkey smells delicious, though, I have to say. Okay. I'm just going to... There'll be days like this when there's no one complaining. There'll be days like this. There'll be days like. I can never get the vote. I don't know how many times I've heard this song. It's in the hundreds. I can never get the vocal line right. Anyway, that's a good introduction, if ever there was one. Well, it's not always raining. Be days like this when there's no one's complaining. There'll be days like this when everything falls into place like the flick of a switch. But my mama told me there'll be days like this. When you don't need to worry. There'll be days like this when no one's in a hurry. There'll be days like this when you don't get betrayed by that old Judas kiss. Well, my mama told me there'll be days like this. When you don't need an answer. There'll be days like this when you don't meet a chancer. There'll be days like this and all of the parts of the puzzle start to look like they fit. Well, I must remember there'll be days like this. When everyone is up front and they're not playing tricks. When you don't have no freeloaders out to get their kicks, when it's nobody's business the way you want to live. And just remember, there'll be days like this. Yeah, these verses are the ones that I always forget the vocal line. When no one steps on my dreams, there'll be days like this. When people understand what I mean, there'll be days like this. When you ring out the changes of how everything is. When my mama told me there'll be days like this. When my mama told me there'll be days like this. Ah dear. Thank goodness for Van Morrison. And thank you, Van, if you see this video. Thank for everything. So we've reached number 1. I'll stay, and we're right on the hour mark. Actually, we're 55 minutes because we started a little late. Obviously for the. But I'll do a little Q&A if you want. But I do need to take 30 seconds. So if you want to wait, you can wait. Hi. You may remember me from such. Anyway. No, I'm not telling you what I was doing. I was building a cupboard, an IKEA cupboard. I didn't remember to wash my hands, but as I say, I was building an IKEA cupboard. But obviously you got to wash your hands after you do any form of household construction. What's George up to? He's still cooking that turkey. Are we going to help? Sorry, I missed that. Legos. These aren't questions. What are you doing these days besides learning cover versions? I have to say a lot of my time is learning these cover versions. But I'm working on 3 different albums. Writing an album with Jackknife Lee, Listen Tanks album, which is a project we started 10 years ago and kind of put in mothballs while Snow Patrol were on tour, etc. We're doing the Saturday Songwrite album, and got an errant eyebrow, and working on some songs for Snow Patrol record as well, and working on a TV show. You're my Foy Vance. I don't know what that means, but I would be very happy to have Foy Vance's voice and his guitar playing ability. How many songs for Cobblestones have you finished? Well, that's a matter of opinion. I guess you'd have to ask Aoife Cran, who is the writer, showrunner, how many she thinks is finished. Lyrics, there's no lyrics yet. They'll come with the scripts, but there's about 19 or 20 song ideas on the go. Are you come to Birmingham again? Yes, you better believe it. Whenever gigs are back on and safe, we're going to be out and playing for sure. tell us more about the TV show. It's a show about a band in Dublin in 1998. It's more than just about a band. It's about all sorts of things. It's brilliantly written. Show, as I say, Aoife has written, the first episode, and she'll write all the episodes, I think. I'm just making the music, you know what I mean? I'm not anything to do with the show itself. As in, you don't have to worry about the show being good because it doesn't rely on my terrible TV show writing talent. It'll be great because I'm not involved. See you in Birmingham. We come to Preston. I'm sure we will. Dream venue to play. Dream venue to play. I tell you what, that First Direct arena in Leeds is amazing. It's really amazing. Love. There's an amazing venue in Berlin. It's like a circular thing. What's it called? Is it the Velodrome? I'm gonna look it up here. Berlin Velodrome. See if that comes in. Velodrome, yeah. Cycling rink, I think, but they put gigs on there. Pretty sure that's the one. O2's very good as well. It's great. Budapest, we haven't been in Budapest in a while. That was the festival. I'm having to look up all these. Ziget? Is it Ziget? Is that a Budapest? Ziget. If I could spell. Ziget Fest, right? Yeah, I think that's right. Oh, the Albert Hall, my goodness, yes, it's amazing. Favorite artist of all time. There's too many. They're all trying to get through the door of my brain at once. Jeff Buckley, maybe. Will you please tell the boys we love them? Oh yes, I will do. Love them too. What's your PhD in, Dr. Lightbody? I have honorary doctorate. It's worth something to me, of course. But if somebody shouts on a plane, is there a doctor on board? I'm not putting my hand up. It's a piece of paper for the wall. It doesn't endow me with any, or imbue me with any skills. And it's letters, I think. So I'm good at spelling things. I'm like a doctor of spelling things. Do the guys in the band like the Saturday songwriter? Yes, everybody has the songs. And Johnny's been drumming on them, Pablo's been playing bass, Nathan's going to play some guitar. Johnny McDade is going to be doing some stuff on there too. And so everybody, and obviously Ian Archer is putting the whole thing together. Most of the songs, as I say, Johnny might do a song or two here. Love your accent. Thank you. Do you ever think we'd come to Turkey? I'd love to go to Turkey. Hello, Mexico City. Yeah, I'd love to go to Turkey. We haven't been before. No, hold on a second. We have been before. No, we haven't. Have we? Did we play that with you too? Terrible memory. I have a terrible memory for things. Your favourite from France. I'm pleading the fifth on that. Obviously, it's I don't drink alcohol. No, I don't drink alcohol. No, but I used to. The reason why I don't drink alcohol anymore is because I used to really, really drink alcohol. So, have I seen Fleabag? Yes, I have. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Tom Simpson just sent me a text. Pause everything. What about that? Am I back? Yes, we did play with U2 in Istanbul. Thanks, Tommy Simpson. Thanks, everybody. I do appreciate it. My memory is not good. What's the status of LA gigs? I don't know. I've heard some stories. Some people saying that it won't be till 2022. I don't know. I don't know at the moment. I think I hear different stories every day, so I'm trying not to latch onto anything at the moment. You know, just let everything kind of go. Favorite TV show ever? That's an easy one. It's The West Wing. It's The West Wing. Is Bono cool? Yes, he is. Very cool. Lovely man. Have I seen Normal People? Yes, I have. It's my favorite show I've seen in a long, long time. Somebody just said slutty pizza. I don't know what that means, but sure. Night. Thank you for making me watch. I didn't make you watch Normal People. How are you coping in lockdown? Fine. Fine, I think. You know what I mean. I'm very, very lucky. I'm not. There's a lot of people that are having a really, really, really hard time. I feel very lucky. So I'm fine. Favorite lyrics from any other artist or from another artist? Oh yeah, Restacks, Bon Iver. Everything that happens is from now on. That was gonna get a tattoo on my arm. Actually, Ed and I talked about doing that, and then he did get a tattoo down his arm of that. I look fine. Thank you very much. Fine. You're fine. You look. I don't know if you've seen 30 Rock. Dr. Spaceman. You look fine. What other language would I love to learn? All the other languages. I sometimes have like daydreams about like knowing 20 different languages. I'm just like, in my head, I'm like having conversations in lots of different languages. Yep, that's probably something I should have kept to myself. But anyway, favorite food is, I don't know, shepherd's pie. What do I love about Northern Ireland? So many things. My family's there. Bingo, first. Easy peasy. My friends, obviously, and gibberish, thank you. And the arts scene there is incredible. And Northern Irish sport, and loads of things. Absolutely loads of things. Picky pool, of course. I love Picky pool. That's it was an outdoor pool in Bangor when I was a lad. Now it's a place you can go and ride those swan, the swan boat, swan pedal boats or whatever. But it used to be a swimming pool when I were a lad. Favorite pudding, sticky toffee pudding. But it might have just been because you said the word pudding, so I immediately thought of that. If you had said dessert, I might have answered differently. Banoffee, probably. Is that mark still on your wall? Yes, it is, yeah. I mean, yeah, there's so many. But don't tell the landlord. I'm going to paint over them. No, I'll fix them properly. What time was I born? I don't know. Best place to visit in Northern Ireland. There's so many amazing places. I mean, there's the obvious sort of touristy places like Giant's Causeway and Carrick-a-Ree Rope Bridge and all the new landmarks like all the Game of Thrones kind of sites. But my favourite place in Northern Ireland is the beaches along Belfast Lough. Beautiful. Can you tour your record collection sometime? I did a little bit of a tour of it last time. I could pull out a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, I'll just take a section. Neil Young after the Gold Rush. Buffalo Springfield. Again. Neil Young, everybody knows this is Nowhere. Neil Young. Comes a Time, Neil Young. Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. Neil Young on the beach. Crosby, Stills, Nash without Young. Buffalo Springfield. Neil Young, Crazy Horse, Rust Never Sleeps. Graham Nash, David Crosby together. Crosby, Stills and Nash. Graham Nash. Wild Tales. Oh, this is gonna break. AC/DC. Highway to Hell. AC/DC, Let There Be Rock. Blondie. Blondie Parallel Lines. Eric Clapton. This is one of my favourite Eric Clapton albums. Brilliant. Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix. The Kinks. Iggy Pop. Well, speaking of the Giant's Causeway, there it is. The front cover of this Led Zeppelin album is the Giant's Causeway in Northern Ireland. Spencer Davis Group. The Carpenters. Roberta Flack. Four Tops. Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye. Let's get it on. Marvin Gaye. What's going on? Marvin Gaye again. Marvin Gaye, Tammy Terrell. Sly and the Family Stone. Sly and the Family Stone. This is an American flag, but it's Sly and the Family Stone. It's going to break. Sly and the Family Stone. Sly and the Family Stone. Sly Stone. Okay. So there's some stuff. So there you go. There's all sorts of stuff in there. That was mostly like legendary stuff. There's, obviously modern things in there too. So, gee whiz. Any chance of one of the other guys? Yes, I know. I'm working on it. I'm working on that. Neil Young and Pearl Jam are amazing at Slane. I didn't see them at Slane, but they are amazing together. I've seen like live videos of them together. Brilliant. Are your records in alphabetical order? No. Will you come to Colombia? We went to Bogota on the last Latin American tour, and it was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The gig was amazing. So yeah, we've been thinking about wanting to come back. Will I play something? I played for an hour there, so I think I'm done for playing for today. Do you like Elbow's music? Yes, absolutely. One of the best bands of all time. Very lucky to have toured with them many times, including one insane tour of Australia in, was it 2011? We played the V Festival, which is a touring festival around Australia. And there's lots of little side shows as well. And it was us, Elbow, Madness, The Killers, The Kills, Kaiser Chiefs, Stuffy, Jenny Lewis. There was there was loads of amazing artists on that tour, and it was so much fun. Ridiculous amount of fun. Playgrounds for Divorce. Yeah, okay, Playgrounds for Divorce. If I can, I'll see if I can figure it out. Yes, I love Stevie Nicks and Fleetwood Mac, and yeah, I have. Yeah, there's Fleetwood Mac and Stevie Nicks in there. Tom, Natalie, I said 2011. Natalie Nassim has just texted me to say it was 2008. You see, I don't know dates. It's too bright to be in Northern Ireland. Yes, I'm in LA. Yep, I've been here since the start of the lockdown. Well, before the lockdown. If I wasn't in Snow Patrol, what career would I have had? Well, I went to university to do English with a view to being a teacher, which I would have enjoyed. I might have had to change my name because school was hard enough as a student with the name Lightbody, but it might have been tricky as a teacher too. But that was the plan. What's my, my niece has never told me what her favourite song is, so I don't know. Do I have different, same records back? No, different. My record collection is much bigger at home because that's the record collection that I've had that followed me from Dundee to Glasgow to London, back to Northern Ireland when I moved back home in 2010. So it's bigger. Is Lightbody Scottish? Yeah, I think it is a Scottish name, or at least some of the origins of it are Scottish, yeah. There's lots of different, I've looked up the genealogy of the name. It said pause due to poor connection. I think we're back. Worst school subject. Oh, that's easy, because it's still my worst subject. Maths, or math as they say in the United States, if you're from here. We say maths. Well, I'm just terrible at it. I still can't do my 9 times tables. That's how bad I am. Terrible. I love Travis. Travis gave us one of our earliest tours. Now, I'm going to get the dates wrong on this again, but I think it was one of our earliest support tours. We played a lot of shows to, by ourselves, like tours where we would play to like 20 to 40 people a night. But Travis was one of the first bands to take a chance on us and bring us on tour with them, and they were so lovely to us. All those guys are really, really lovely, really, really sweet guys. So yeah, massive fan of them. Always will be. Please sing Harvest Moon. Actually, it was written down. Harvest Moon was written down. There you go. You can't see. It'll be backwards, but if you can read backwards, then you can see that there. I'm working on it. Have we ever been to South Asia? Yes, we've been to Southeast Asia quite a lot. We played China, Japan, the Philippines, South Korea, played Indonesia, Thailand. We've played loads of places. Love it out there. Food's amazing. People are amazing. Everybody's awesome. There's I missed that. Sorry. Bed Shaped by Keen. Keen is on here as well. I did 2 lists. It's not on this list, but it is on the other list. I loved your show in Brazil, in Lollapalooza. Thank you. That was bonkers, wasn't it? There was a massive storm that day, and we only, by the time the storm ended, there was only half an hour left of our set that we could play, so we had to play a really quick set, but I'm glad you liked it. We were gutted we couldn't play the whole thing, but Brazilian crowds, man, are unbelievably good. I have lovely hands. Thank you. Funniest moment on tour? Oh, there's just, we tend to be laughing most of the time, which is good. Mostly at our own insanity, but falling off stages is always hilarious. Yes, I'm fine. Thank you very much. How are you? I have to leave for work soon. Want to come? I'm alright. Good luck at work. Do you ever write your biography? No. It'd be too much work to write a book. I've spent my whole life. I've spent 25 years writing songs, and songs fit on a page. It's like books are far too long. Have I seen The Bachelor? No, I haven't seen The Bachelor, but I've heard about it. Do I like Australian football, Australian rules football? Yeah, when I see it, I don't see it very often, but when I see it, I'll watch it. I watch all sports. Obviously, there's not anything happening right now, sport-wise, not that much anyway. But have I seen The Last Dance? Yes, I have. I love it. I can't wait for the next 2 episodes are coming on. Sunday comes on. Sunday or Saturday. What time is your turkey dinner? It's what's on your playlist right now? I can tell you what I put on my last playlist. What did I put on my last playlist? Now, I haven't done a playlist in a wee while. So this might be a few weeks old. Switchblade by Nicki. A little blast of it. Might not sound great through my UK phone going into my American phone. Who knows? That's it. Awesome. There you go. That was one of the songs on it. Can you rap? No, somebody asked me that last week as well. I can't. The closest thing I get to rapping was on. I played "Time Will Go Slowly" earlier in the gig, earlier on today, and that line, whatever that line is. Oh, for crying out loud. I can't remember the song, never mind the line. But there's a little part of me that loves it when we rush. That's about as close to rapping as I get. In Time Will Go Slowly. If anyone's heard that. But I love hip hop, and I've loved hip hop for a long, long time. Ever since Tom Simpson introduced me to it when I would have been 19, maybe. Indie kid until then, but jumped straight into hip hop and soul and dance music when Tom Simpson came into my life. How was meeting Marlena? Oh my goodness, yeah. So for my favorite song of all time is California Soul by Marlena Shaw, and that has a lot to do with Tom Simpson as well. He used to play that as part of his DJ set, and I love that song so much, and I just love Marlena Shaw. She's a legend. So for my birthday, we were on tour. We were playing in Vegas, and our managers, Peter and Cliff, organised for me to meet Marlena Shaw. It was a secret, and I was just brought up to our dressing room. Everyone's kind of going. And I was brought up to the dressing room, and in walks Marlena Shaw, and it was the greatest. I sat and chatted with her for an hour, and she told me about all sorts of things, her life. It was unbelievable. Have I ever DJ'd? Yes, I DJ'd for a long time with Tom. Well, the way I see it, the way I used to explain it was, there's a difference between playing records and DJing. I played records. I was not a very good mixer. And Tom Simpson is a DJ, still is a DJ, one of the best ever. So he tried to teach me how to mix. But sometimes it worked, and sometimes when it doesn't work, it's very, very noticeable. What's my worst defect? I don't know. So many things. Any bird watching lately? Yes. There's a little hummingbird that comes to my balcony that just decides to visit me every day. So I'll sit and watch him or her. All right. Tom is just texting me saying he's very jealous of me meeting Marlena Shaw. I know. Sorry, Tommy. Dear. I wish you were there for it as well. Will we ever play the whole Lightning Strike acoustically? I don't know if it'll work acoustically. I could try. You definitely have less people watching at the end than you would have had at the start, but I could try it. Favorite Sting song, like from Sting or the Police, from his whole every song he wrote. Every little thing you do is magic. Love it. No, there's so many Police songs. So many Police songs that I love. But we were walking. We were in a room with I don't know, awards thing. We were getting an award for chasing cars for amount of radio plays or something. And Sting was getting a Lifetime Achievement Award. And when we were going up for our award, and they said, chasing cars, no patrol, and we were walking up for our award, I walked past Sting's table, and he said, that's a great song, man. That's a great song. And I was just like, just about had a like a delightful panic attack. So that was a nice moment. Anyway, that was a little Sting story. Favorite 90s dance song? Favorite 90s dance song? Daft Punk, probably a Daft Punk song. Around the World. Right? That was 90s, right? It's probably Daft Punk. Nina Simone, yep. There's Nina Simone records behind me. Unbelievable. Incredible songwriter. Rhythm as a Dancer, yes. Rhythm as a Dancer. Was Rhythm as a Dancer, yeah, it would have been early 90s, right? Yeah. Favorite 80s song? Probably Step On, Happy Mondays. Step On by the Happy Mondays, maybe. It's up there anyway, top 5. Would you write a Eurovision song? No. No offense to it at all. I think it's brilliant. I really enjoy it. I used to love Terry Wogan's commentary, and I love Graham Norton's commentary these days. It's a lot of fun, but I don't think so. Is George Best the best player he ever played? In my opinion, yes. But I think, like the modern game, it's just there's a different type of athlete. You know what I mean? Back when George was playing in the 70s and 60s and 70s, at his peak, it's like he's not built like Cristiano Ronaldo or something like that. But it's hard to kind of compare modern footballers to 60s and 70s footballers, but in my opinion he is. Somewhere Clock is Ticking is on final. Have you figured it out? Yeah, I know how to play it. It's something like this. It's something like that. But actually, it's funny. We could have favorite Tom Hanks movie. So many are come big. Maybe big, but so many. There's so many good ones. Captain Phillips, Castaway. So many. They're all coming to my head. But what was I going to say there? I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh yeah, there's going to be next week's gig will be on a different platform. We're going to be announcing it this week. I think it's next week's gig. There's going to be a series of gigs around Northern Irish albums, and Final Straw is one of the albums that they've picked. The OES Centre have picked in cooperation with Loudon, and 2 other artists, Northern Irish artists that we're going to be announcing soon, are going to do a third of the record each, and I'm going to do the last third. So there we are. That's next week's show. Thank you. What's up? Not much. What's up with you? Next week, I think it's going to be next week. We'll announce it for sure. Any George Michael song. What do you call it? Praying for Time. Praying for Time, right? That's the name of the song, right? George Michael. Maybe it's not. I would have thought it would have been on it. Yeah, it is Praying for Time. This song is extraordinary. If anyone's not heard this song, I'm sure you've heard it, but have another listen to it. Just get your headphones on It's unbelievable. It's one of the most incredible pieces of music. Anyway, have a listen. If you haven't listened to it, it is unbelievable. Favorite act from Live Aid? Well, I mean, U2. Queen's performance was extraordinary, of course, but U2's performance was just, there's so much heart in it. It's so loud. Sorry, I do apologise. So loud. I shouldn't have played it so loud. I'm terribly sorry. Did you have that blasting out of your speakers? I apologise. Do you dance around your apartment? Yeah, sometimes. Not as much as I used to. Who hasn't heard that song? I know. I assume everybody's heard it. But what I'm saying is, I'm not saying check out this new song. I'm saying have a listen again with headphones on. It's an extraordinary experience. It was fine. Somebody says it's fine. I know, and there you go. Everybody's got an opinion, and that's fine too. I'm deaf in one ear, not loud is good. So I got some deafness as well, mate. I feel you. Do I miss my mum? Yes, I do. So I'm trying to read. Oh, thank you, Angela. I really appreciate that. Do you swear? Yes, I do. I swear a lot. If anybody's seen us play live, they'll know that I swear. And any time I do swear, and I hear it back, I don't watch us back live very often, but when I hear myself saying, I don't like it. I just don't like it. But I do have a terrible mouth on me. Effing and jeffing, as they say. I've heard Inhaler. Yeah, they're brilliant, really good. Bono's song. It's a fantastic band. Potty Mouth, the Blue Nile, absolutely brilliant band from Scotland. They're from Scotland, yeah. Another great band, phenomenal band, the Blue Nile. They have a song called Stay. I wonder, is it up? Well, it's bound to be up here. It's my favorite Blue Nile song. Check it out. So that's the Blue Nile's Stay. Great song. Tells a joke. I'm terrible at jokes. Terrible. Heart-shaped box. She has me. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't want to take requests right now, but I'll remember that. Do I like the band live? Yes, I do. What was there? They've plenty of songs. Somebody says, but I Alone. That was my favorite song of theirs. It's easier not to be what measure these things that you bring. Do I like a French song? Yeah, I just talked about my love of Daft Punk, but and Phoenix are incredible. There was a band. I'm just checking. Yeah, they've released something recently. That's brilliant. Called Tahiti 80, or in a Northern Irish accent, Tahiti 80. And a song called Heartbeat on their first, I think it was their first album. Heartbeat or Yellow Butterfly. Will you ever see me like a possible lover again? I am Tahiti 80, or as I say, Tahiti 80. Phenomenal band. Who's your best friend in Snow Patrol? Come on now. I love my brothers all. Favorite Prince song? Spacing on the name. Spacing on the name. It's the first song on. It's the first song on. Hold on a second. Oh, there's so many Prince albums. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's an album a year. Puts our output to shame. It really does. Oh my god, I'm still scrolling down through them. Oh yeah, brilliant. Brilliant brilliant songs. Yeah, well, no one I was thinking of. I would die for you, maybe. Amazing song. Favorite breakfast meal? I have porridge every day. So porridge. Favorite Elvis song is Suspicious Minds. It's favorite Oasis song. Columbia, to be honest, I think from the first album. I think that used to be my favorite song. When that album first came out, I played that song more than any other ones. So I'll go with Columbia. Can you read music? No, I can't. I learned when I was 10 or 11, when I was playing the recorder, and it didn't sound like that, and then I forgot. So, here's a slide away. 975 would be something from the album just before. Give Yourself a Try. Yeah, Give Yourself a Try. Or Love It If We Made It. Love It If We Made It. It's a brilliant, brief inquiry into online relationships. Is a fantastic record. Do you do any acting? No, not really. I was in a couple of things, but very blink and you'll miss me. Terence Trent D'Arby, Sign Your Name Across My Heart. Tune. Put some forest fruit in your porridge. It's my fave. Berries and such. Favorite Harry Potter character? I don't know. Dumbledore? He's yeah. He makes me happy. Yes, Cara Dillon's such an incredible voice. Incredible voice. I love Jellyfish. The first, it might have been the second Jellyfish album. It's called Spilt Milk. Unbelievable. Every single song on that album it's one of those albums that are just unskippable. Unbelievable. Hair metal. Yeah, I mean, pour some sugar on me. I suppose it's not really metal. That's more hair rock. Hair metal. Do you mean hair metal? Like, I don't quite know what you mean by hair metal. Is that like hair? Is hair metal? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Brazilian song. don't know enough Brazilian music. I'm terribly sorry. How did you end up working with Peter Buck? Well, Jackknife Lee. I came up with the idea of Tired Pony, and Jackknife Lee, who's Snow Patrol's producer, was in Tired Pony, and I asked him. He'd been working with REM. He did the last two REM albums. He produced them. So I asked him to ask Peter. I'd met Peter a couple of times, but I didn't know him well enough to ask him myself. And Peter and Scott McCoy said yes. So it was unbelievable getting to make two albums with Peter Buck and Scott McCoy from REM. Craziest thing you ever saw on stage? We were playing Tea in the Park. This would have been, I don't know, 2007 maybe. And there was a guy dressed as Spider-Man that had climbed up one of the kind of like the telecom towers or whatever. He was up at the top of it, and somebody from the festival, the message was passed to me from somebody from the festival saying that I had to tell him to get down. So I had to kind of talk him down from the telecom. I mean, he could have fallen on someone. He could have fallen himself and hurt himself, but he also could have hurt somebody else too. But it was a hilarious kind of... He didn't hurt himself or anybody. So the story is hilarious, of me on the microphone trying to coax him down. Okay, Spider-Man, your dinner's ready. Your mum says you have to come home. Anyway, it was... there might be something online. You can watch that. Favorite Damien Rice song? There's so many good ones. Blower's Daughter is an obvious choice, but it might be my favorite. Damn Ouija's. For a second, I've misread that as wedgies. No. Do I write Snow Patrol songs in the same way you do the Saturday Songwrites? No, not really. It's a completely brand new way. I've actually tried that way, the Saturday Songwrite way, at home a few times. At home, I'm always at home. I've tried it that way a few times here, where I've written down a bunch of ideas, just written them down on the page, a couple of pages of ideas, and then just referred back to it. Yeah, works reasonably well. Have you a top 3 films? It's just too hard. There's too many. Once Upon a Time in America is up there, but Empire Strikes Back is up there as well. Godfather 1 or 2 is up there too. Anyway, there's too many. The Waterboys, yes, they're awesome. I've never met Peter Frampton though. Favorite foreign film? So many great ones. There is film. What do you call it? Oh my goodness, I can't remember the name of it. It's like a thriller, French. I'll never be able to figure it out. Brotherhood of the Wolf is a great film. It's got Vincent Cassel in it. Anything with Vincent Cassel in it, really. Lion, incredible. Anything with him in it, love him. Was I well behaved as a kid? No, kinda. Favorite Saturday Night Live cast group? Well, I mean, the original group was, it's pretty much all legends, right? I mean, you got Chevy Chase and Dan Aykroyd, Gilda Radner, so many people in there. And then like the mid-noughties group of Amy Poehler, Tina Fey, Will Ferrell, Jimmy Fallon. I mean, it's ridiculous. Chris Rock in there as well? At some point, I think he was in there at some point. No, it would have been the 90s. So yeah, so the mid 2000s group, I think. That's pretty much every American comedy movie right now has got at least one of those people, or every comedy TV show. Out of that, you got all the Will Ferrell movies, you got Parks and Rec, you got 30 Rock, you got, so many things. Anyway. Yes, I saw that. I haven't caught up to date with Westworld yet. I got sidetracked, but yeah. Obviously, John Belushi as well was in there. Favorite Rocky film? I actually really liked the first one's amazing, obviously, but I really like Creed, the first Creed, which Rocky doesn't fight in it. Technically, it's not a Rocky film, but it's from that ilk. Vikings is great. Yeah, I got up to season 4 on Vikings. Yeah, Michael B. Jordan was fantastic in those films, the Creed films. Don't wear a watch. I do still watch Jeopardy. I adore it. It's my favorite like non-scripted show. US or UK Office. Depends on what mood I'm in, really. If I'm in the mood to be like, if I'm made of stern stuff one day, then the UK Office. But if I want a cozy feeling, at the US one. Do I chase cars? Yep, every day. I'm just running after them all the time. That's why I wrote the song. This Is England's amazing. Favorite Frames song, Revelates. What's the meaning behind chocolate? I've told that story a few times before. It's definitely on. I'm on record with that story. I'm not going to tell it right now. It doesn't put me in a great light, but here we are. Sofa or couch? I don't know. I can't remember. What is the UK version? What's the UK one and what's the American one? Sometimes it blurs. I would probably say couch. Is that American or US? UK or American or Irish? I don't know. Oh, I just kicked. Flip me sideways. You're welcome. How far do I run every day? Not that far. I don't run every day. I do other things. Kind of mix it up a bit. There's nowhere I can run. I would, in different times, I would run on the field. There's a football field near me, but it's all shut up at the moment, so I can't get on it. So I would run on the softer football field, but running on the hard ground, I feel I can only do that twice a week. My old knees jumped off the drum kit too many times. What's in your guitar collection besides Loudon? Gretsch and Fender, things like that. Nathan's the guitar collector. He has lots and lots of guitars. I'm not really much of a guitar collector. I have a few. Do I write a diary? No, I used to, but I don't anymore. Best character in the West Wing. How can you choose the best character in the West Wing? It's unbelievable. Like, everybody's great. CJ, probably. Although I do love Josh. I mean, it's hard. I mean, you see, once you start talking about it, how do you not love Sam and Toby, the President, Leo, Donna? I mean, how do you not love them all? They're all amazing. But yeah, Josh and CJ maybe just edge it a tiny bit. Maybe a tiny bit. I love them all. Josh for funnies, CJ for integrity. Covering Elton John song. Sir Elton John, excuse me, is a legend, as we all know, but so many chords in his songs. I tried to learn Tiny Dancer for this week, but it's just too complicated. I can't do it. I'll keep trying, but how the new songs coming? They're coming good. The Saturday Songwrite songs are all coming. I'm going to be on Chris Evans' radio show talking about the Saturday Songwrite again. I was on there a month ago, going back on this Monday morning. So it's Virgin Radio in the UK to talk about it and to play a song from the last 4 weeks. So Ian's working on that at the moment. It's going to be last Saturday's song. So song from week 8. So there we go. Any album name for Saturday Songwrite? No, I haven't thought about the album name for it yet. What I was going to sort of do is maybe we'll have a wee discussion on the next Saturday Songwrite or the next few. What the album's going to be called, what charity it goes to, because we've got to pick one. Unfortunately, it can't go to multiple charities. Apparently, it all has to go so that it can just basically go directly to one charity. So we have to pick one, and there's obviously lots of things at the moment that are important, but we'll have to figure it out. We just call it gibberish, yeah. But hi Jen, how's it going? Mental health, yeah. I mean, could be mental health, could be music related, it could be health related. You know, health is the most important thing at the moment for everybody. So it might be something like that. Just call it Saturday Songwrite. Could do. But we'll chat about it on Saturday, which is a couple of days away. Northern Ireland Music Fund, could be something like that. I think it would be better. I think it would be good if it was a charity that was, a global charity of some sort. If we can find one that will help, will benefit, because there's people from all around the world that are involved in this Saturday Songwrite thing, and it's been amazing to see so many people from so many different countries on it. So I don't think it's fair just to sort of single out one country, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Straight from quarantine, straight out of quarantine. Hello, Aran, how's it going? What advice would I give to my younger self? I'd be scared to give advice. I like the way my life has sort of turned out. So I'd be scared to give him younger fella advice. I'd probably tell him to maybe calm down on the drink, but I wouldn't have listened anyway, I don't think. You get to a place where you're able to figure out what's best for you. Sometimes that doesn't happen until you're 40, which is what happened to me. Biggest fear? I mean, it's irrational because I don't really swim in the ocean very much, but sharks, probably. It's like, if sharks learn how to figure out, how to get on land, it's like shark with a jacket on and a briefcase walking down the street one day, I'm really going to shit myself. So hopefully that won't happen. Love the way you say dance in Indian. Favorite British shows. I'll go British and Irish. Father Ted would be top of the list. Spaced, Blackadder. Something more modern, dramas. Unforgotten, Normal People. Broadchurch. Line of Duty. So many good ones. So many good. Afterlife. Yeah. Sherlock. Yeah. Peep Show. These are all good, by the way. I'm not going to disagree with anybody because I'm sure you're gonna say ones about Taskmaster. Yep, love Taskmaster. I have this sort of fantasy of like being on it, but I think what'll happen if I go on, well, I'm not going to be asked to be on it. I'm not a comedian, but if I ever did go on it, I'd fall to pieces. I'd fall to pieces in like a heartbeat. You know, it'd be like the first thing. Okay, see which egg has been boiled. When you can't touch the egg, and here's some chopsticks and a bin liner and this guy, and you know, it's like one of those things where I think I'd lose my mind. If anybody's not seen Taskmaster, then this is all just utter gibberish to you, but I would advise you to watch Taskmaster. It's fantastic. Black Book's line that makes you laugh the most. There's so many good ones. I'm trying to think. No, I can't think of any because it's been a long time since I watched it. None's coming to me. It's a fantastic show. It's my star sign. It's Gemini. Go figure, eh? No idea what you're talking about. That's okay. You're Brazil. You're from Brazil. You're not going to have seen Taskmaster probably. That's okay. I'll move on to more things, general things. Favorite book or writer? Maybe Jonathan Safran Foer, maybe. Everything's Illuminated, or Extremely Loud, Incredibly Close, or Nicole Krauss, History of Love, or Jennifer Egan, Manhattan Beach, A Visit from the Goon Squad. I mean, I think I said this last week. Anything by Jennifer Egan, I'm going to devour it. Bill Bryson's great as well. Favorite footballer other than George Best? Eric Cantona, Zinedine Zidane. Actually, Zinedine Zidane might be my favorite. Like the way he played football, like he used his whole body. If you ever see like clips of him, like he's able to like cushion it on his arse sometimes, or cushion it like, you know, in like awkward, strange places, and the way he moves is something otherworldly. So yeah, I'll go with Zidane and Cantona. I mean, I could, you know, George Best, Zidane and Cantona. That's not too bad. It's not a bad three there. Favorite stand-up at the moment? Dave Chappelle, Bill Burr, Dave Chappelle. He's unbelievable. Do I watch cricket? Yes, I do. We'll say in 6 minutes I've been on for 2 hours, so we'll tie it up in six minutes. Cricket, I love cricket. I played cricket when I was a kid. I wasn't very good at it, but I loved it. What food do I hate? Food do I hate? There used to be a pudding at school, semolina pudding. I still have PTSD from that. I could never eat that again. How did I? It's Come on, Jen. Uh, thought I'd be vegan. No, I'm not. I keep trying to be more, eat more vegetables, but no, I try. Um, um, Tapioca. Yeah, I think it was like tapioca. If that's semolina tapioca, I think they're the same type of. I think they're the same type of things. Semolina school pudding looked like frog spawn. Yeah, similar to that. I don't want to eat frog spawn, but I'd probably eat it before I would eat semolina. Um, fish and fish and chips. Jen has said tapioca is dope. Fuck off. um, each to their own. I say, eat what you like. Am I patient? No, I don't think so. I'm more patient now than I used to be. I was very, very impatient as a kid in my 20s. Slightly more patient now, but I still have a lot of impatience. Yeah, I try and not be, but yes, Jen taught me yoga. By the way, just I don't know what's happening there, but I'm having her back. Oh, that's very nice. Seem laid back. I know, isn't always the ones that seem laid back. I think I'm laid back about a lot of things, but I think when it comes to like trying to figure out things, like doing these covers, drive myself mad. But I also enjoy it, and I also laugh at myself quite a lot as well. I do have moments where I'm being impatient and I suddenly realize that I am and have like hysterical laughter. That also could be a sign of like madness or losing my mind. Have I ever done a Myers-Briggs test? No. Why have I heard of that? And I don't know what that is. I haven't seen Yesterday. I know Ed's in it. I haven't seen it. Am I a perfectionist? No, I think if you've seen my the live shows that I've been doing, you'll know I'm not a I'm not a perfectionist. I think I'd like to be better. I think that's what it is, being better. I think being aware of being able to reach a certain standard and not meeting that standard, like ending up here, I think that's what frustrates me sometimes. But perfection it will drive you mad. Graham Hopkins, do you really love me? Yes, Graham, with all my heart. Graham has played some drums on the Saturday Songwrite songs. Are sounding amazing. Great. Let me tell you a story. The first week Saturday Songwrite song we sent to Graham, and he set up 6 iPhone. He couldn't figure out a way to record, so he set up him, his family, those kids, got everybody's phone together, put 6 iPhones around his drum kit, and hit record on all of them, and played the drums, and then sent 6 files to Ian, and Ian's put it all together, and it sounds freaking amazing. So that's Graham Hopkins. He's a legend. And yes, I do love you for that and for so many other things. Are you in love with someone? Yes, I've just said I'm in love with Graham Hopkins. You should take an MB test. It explains a lot. Okay. Fair play to Graham. Yeah. Last movie I saw. See, I've been watching so many TV shows. I just, you know, Amazon, and it like flashes up things that you might like, and it flashed up A Discovery of Witches, which I'd never heard of. I apologize to Deborah Harkness, the writer of that book series. I'd never heard of it, and I clicked on they'd done a TV adaptation of it, and I started watching it, and I couldn't stop. It was amazing, loved it. So last movie was probably Extraction, like the Chris Hemsworth one, the Netflix one, which I enjoyed very much. I love a good action film. Toy Story, love Toy Story. Matthew Good is phenomenal in it. Both the leads are everybody's great in it. Matthew Good is really good in it. The capture, yes, the capture's fantastic. They keep saying there's going to be a second season, and every time I look, it just doesn't. I mean, obviously, there's nothing being filmed at the moment, but I thought it would have been filmed already, and it would have been out by now, but there's no sign of it. What time of day am I most creative? Unfortunately, it's late at night, between 12 and 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm trying to shift my bedtime earlier, so it means I sort of miss that time most of the time. But I need to start sleeping better, so I figure I'll find a new time to be creative. I've never watched Dark on Netflix, but you're not the first person that's mentioned that to me. Jack Knife Lee mentioned that to me as well. Can I Jen, can I pay you to babysit my son over FaceTime? No, yeah, sure. Well, no. I don't think that's wise. FaceTime. People aren't doing that, are they? They're not doing FaceTime babysitting, are they? I'm pretty sure that was a joke.